Hi everyone, my name is Dong. Today I would like to tell you about a short conversation between two people. Conversation 1. The woman said to the man they had reviewed the man's cover letter and resume, and they had decided that he was a good candidate for a position in their firm, and she wanted to know if he could come by for an interview that Friday. The man was surprised by that, and he commented that was perfect. He was free all day long, and he wanted to know what time he should come in, and appropriately how long it would take. The woman replied to him, the pre- preliminary interview would be at 10 in the morning. It usually took 20 minutes. However, she said he might be called back for final interview. That would be on Monday. The man agreed with her, and he commented he would be seeing her Friday morning. Conversation 2. The woman wanted to confirm the man know that old bakery down the street. She said she had heard that it was going to be closing down soon. The man commented that was sad. That shop was owned and operated by an early married couple. Then it would probably become a coffee shop chain. The woman commented it was a shame that it was so hard for smaller family-owned business to stay profitable those days. As she thought there had been some time they could do. The man said uh, they could stage a fundraiser for the bakery, and he wondered who know. And he commented they could keep it open. This is conversation 3. The man got the woman's attention, and he said he could appreciate her daughter any medication. He wanted to know need how long she had been showing symptoms. The woman replied to him she had started coughing a lot the morning before, and by the afternoon she said she had been running a high fever. She wanted to know if she thought it was serious. The man thought she would be fine. He commented a cold will come on among children, especially at that time of year. Uh, he would give her some medicine to soothe the cough, and he wanted to know her son has any allergy. The woman replied to him she was uh, allergic to anything, at least not that she was aware of. This is conversation 4. The woman said to the man. She said she had come to ask if he had time to talk about the design for the new logo that he had submitted the week before. The man was sorry about that because he hadn't got any time right then. He commented there was an important meeting he had to be at in a few minutes, and it would take all morning. The woman said she had wanted to know if the man thought her design was interesting or if he wanted her to make any change. The man suggested stopping by his office before she go home that evening. He said they could talk about it then. This is conversation 5. The man said he was going to arrange a meeting discuss the new office recycling policy. The woman commented she hadn't heard anything about that. She suggested recycling. The man agreed with her. However, he said they were going through far too much copy paper. He commented he was afraid it was being wasted. A number of people there were also neglecting to put used paper in recycle bins. The woman commented that was true if they told them to be more aware of the problem. He thought they would start conserving more paper. This is conversation 6. The man got the woman's attention, and she uh, he said she had asked him to drop up those legal files at the courthouse that afternoon, but he had never been there before, so he wanted to know what the best way to get there. The woman replied to him, if he drove, it was pretty easy to find, although traffic was potentially bad at that time of day. The downtown area was crowded and a lot of people were out on their lunch breaks. The man wanted to know if the public transportation got him there quickly, a subway or bus. The woman gave $20 to him, and she suggested catching a cab. This is conversation 7. The woman said hello to the man, and she introduced that was Balan from Oak Hill High School, and his son Peter was in her English class. Uh, she was calling because uh, she would like to meet with him sometime and talk about his son's academic performance. The man replied to her. He had to know there had been a problem. He asked if his son was doing poorly. The woman disagreed with him because his son was doing quite well. She thought his son might be eligible to enter an advanced program for gifted students. Before she recommended his son, she needed approval from his parents. The man was surprised by that. He said he would let that boy know that the woman had called, and they would call the woman back to schedule an appointment. This is conversation 8. The man said to the woman he wanted to buy a space heater for the bedroom. He thought it would keep them warm in winter and reduce their power bills. The woman thought there was not enough room in the bedroom for a space heater, and she was worried it would make the air too dry. The man thought they got a new model, and they was making them much smaller those days, and they had already got the humidifier. The woman guessed uh, it was worth a try, and she hoped he was right about power bill because they had been paying far too much ever since the weather became cold. Uh, this is conversation 9. The man said hello to the woman, and he said they had just received her shipment of limited edition lions, and they had been extremely impressed with the craftsmanship. They were very confident that product would sell big in their stores, so they were wonder if she could make another 20 units by mine. The woman was very glad because the men had been satisfied with their shipment, but 20 units by mine was a very big order, and she thought they couldn't have that all done by mine. They would need at least a month to have that all done. The man replied to her, he could assure that she would be very well compensated if she could have all 20 units done by mine. They would cover all shipping costs at will. The woman thought that was a tempting offer. If they shipped by air, that would take away a bit of burden. But she thought that wouldn't be enough. She would contact the factory and see if they could outsource parts of the contract with another company, perhaps even hire more workers. She would phone her before and have an answer for him by Tuesday. This is conversation 10. The man got the woman's attention and he wanted to know where he could find more starch. The woman replied to him, it was aisle 5, buns and bread was in aisle 10. If he was planning that summer cookout, she suggested checking out their sale at the puncher's counter. A hamburger patties was on sale. The man wanted to know where he could find steaks because his wife asked him to pick up some steaks for dinner. The woman commented some brands of steak was on sale, so he could ask which ones when when he got there. Thank you for your listening. Goodbye.